Look, we have been dealing with a stretch of really wet, misty, dreary, cloudy. Let me keep going.
How do you really feel, Nikki? What do you really think about the weather we've had?
Yeah, so I just want to hear that it's going to be sunny the rest of the day.
Okay, it's going to be sunny the rest of the day.
That's what I like to hear.
You want that? Okay. Asking, you shall receive. And yes, it is going to be improving as we speak. You know, we are looking at less and less activity on the radar. That is a good thing. Not completely out of the woods just yet, and I'll show you why in just a second. But at least in the short term, we have a few little showers over the area. They're pretty much dissipating, and the showers themselves not making it to the ground, but the moisture is still in the atmosphere. So we're still getting the cloud cover, and we will start to see more clearing as we get into the late evening. Temperatures are finally getting up above the 50s. We topped out in the 50s the last few days with that chilly rain. It was just raw out there. It was just one of those last few days right on from the weekend into yesterday where you just didn't want to come outside. So we're sitting now at 52 degrees out at Deep Creek Lake. Ocean City at 63. We have 58 in Westminster, 62 out in Hagerstown. For you folks up in Bel Air, 59 degrees. We have 59 in Cambridge and 60 in Salisbury at this hour. 60 also at BWI Thurgood Marshall, where it is 9 degrees warmer this time today than this time yesterday, I should say, and then 11 degrees warmer out in Hagerstown. So you already see the difference. Take away that rain that just cools the air down. Take away that breeze from the north and the northeast that just brought in so much of that chilly air and then moisture off the ocean that didn't help. And now you start to see some clearing. Now, the winds are still coming in from the northwest, but what that's doing for us, the northerly component still keeps us on the cool side, still a little cooler than our normal high now of about 73 degrees. But the westerly component brings in the drier air. From the west to the east, we are going to be drying out here, and you folks out in Hagerstown, you're already seeing some of that sun. High pressure is trying its best to move on into the region, and this area of low pressure that's been sitting just off the coast is still keeping that counterclockwise rotation in and is still bringing some of those showers in. So we're not out of the woods until this system completely moves offshore and up into the Canadian Maritime, where we're expecting it to go up to the northeast. But that flow is going to continue to move around. So again, even if we don't get some sprinkles, we're likely going to get some cloud cover out of this until it completely clears the area. So here we are. Futurecast taking us to this afternoon, late lunchtime, we'll call it, 3 o'clock or so. Already seeing some of that clearing coming in from the west. We get to sundown hours, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Into the overnight hours, the sky's clear. You'll be able to go out and count some stars tonight and into tomorrow. Our next weather maker is not a rain maker. It is a cold front. It comes through Friday afternoon or so into the overnight. Now, by then, our temperatures will have gotten up to very close to average highs, normal highs, of about 75 degrees. Now, with that, we are going to be looking at the clearing and the sunshine. That front comes through, knocks us back just a little bit, so we'll kind of start over again. But we keep the sunshine, and that's a good thing. So for right now, 64 degrees is our forecast high. We'll go up a few degrees from where we are now, and we'll continue to see clearing heading into the overnight. We'll have a complete forecast, your 7-day, in just a few moments.